Well, never too early to sign a contract extension, especially if you love where you're playing. Right?
Most definitely, man. And that was one of the key factors of me even just considering, staying here. This is where I started. This is the team that gave me an opportunity when a lot of other doors were closed. And I'm a loyal guy, so wanting to stay here, wanting to bring greatness here, being able to get here and look at this stadium each and every day and see the legacy that's
Yeah.
been established here, I want to be a part of that. I want to be able to help create a legacy while I'm here. And so that was one of the deciding factors in just staying here and getting it done in Edmonton. It's one thing to go somewhere else where a team may be favored, but why not get it done at a place that gave me opportunity?
Yeah. Tell me more about that legacy, because people walk in and they see the names on the field level and they see the championships, and it may not resonate with everybody. Why does it resonate with you?
Simply because I know what it's like to be a part of a program that was lacking success. When I was at Tulane, my last year, we won a championship. And prior to that, the last time we had did that was in 1998. And so to come in last year and just see that even though a lot of other things were going on, we had the pieces and we had, opportunity late to get into the playoffs. It was something that I came into this year like, okay, what can I do better to cement that legacy for this team? And that's just the one thing we're chasing, going 1-0 each week. And if we go 1-0 each week for 24 weeks, then we know what that's going to give us.
And having the environment that it is now, I mean, you're here last year, you're happy,
Right.
but the environment's so much better.
It's so much better, man. And then to have people in the building that really can teach us about the pride that this organization has. Teach us what it's like to rock the double E. Teach us, about the guys that came before us. To have our general manager, somebody that done it, won a championship. My defense coordinator done it, won a championship here. AG won a championship here. So to have those guys in place, really calling the shots and running the show, they're really teaching us what it means to be a part of the double E. Helping understand that standard of winning championships and doing it the right way.
All right, one more quip about preseason, and I'm not talking about preseason. 10 tackles in one half? Slow down.
Man, like I said, man, you're only as good as what you did the last time you was on the field.
Right.
And the last time I was on the field, I think I had 10 tackles versus Toronto. So, going out preseason, it's an opportunity to fly around. It's an opportunity to kind of shake off the jitters of, not tackling somebody in a long time. And so I just set out with the mojo, let's have a great game. I'm only playing the halves, go out there and give it all you got, because I feel like every opportunity that you get to step on the field is a blessing. So many people, take it for granted, but each time we get to practice, each time we get to make it to a game, that's another opportunity to do what you love to do. Yeah. So every time I step on the field, I'm going to try to put my best foot forward, whether it's preseason, regular season, Great Cup, Labor Day weekend. I'm going to always put my best effort forward.
I said last question about preseason. No, I just got another one in my head. But, interesting that you play the Lions as your last preseason game. They're your first opponent in regular season. You see Nathan Rourke, not their full offense, but you get to see him do his thing a little bit. He was pretty good, 8 for 8. Is that helpful to get a little intel, a little live game action on Nathan Rourke?
Most definitely, and that's why I was telling somebody that asked me, why do we play people back to back? I was just like, that's really a blessing in disguise, simply because you're able to get out there, see your opponent, see their tendencies, see the way that they do things, their different styles of the way that they play, and then you also get to go to the film room, take note of that, and be able to play them right again. And so I feel like it's definitely a big thing, being able that we played them in the preseason. We're going to play them this week, and then I think we play them twice again.
Yep.
And so just being able to really dial in on the details and the little things is always what can help excel your game.
So much new with this football team, with the new systems, new coaches, that sort of thing. Defense can come together quicker than offense. And that's not to say the offense is going to mightily struggle in the early going, but can the defense give that offense a chance in the early going to kind of find their way and win games?
Most definitely, man. I feel like, if teams don't score, they don't win.
Yeah.
And so us just priding ourselves on keeping people out of the end zone. Even you can see that in the last the preseason game. The first half, I think we held them to 6 points, 9 points?
Yep.
And,
Yep.
Just playing that top level defense, the offense was able to get together and come on and come on and come on. And then that's just one of the things a lot of people don't realize, but even with schematically, it's way easier to break down and understand your role in a defensive playbook than it is an offensive playbook. And a lot of people don't really understand that. Yeah. Offensively, one person messes up, it can mess up the whole play. Defensively, you can make each other right. And so us just, really having that chemistry like I talked about, or more so being a team, being a complete unit. Coach Keelan talks about the triangle with special teams, offense, and defense. Us really protecting that triangle, that's going to help us win games. You know, times that the defense may not be playing as well, we need the offense to keep us in the game and score points. Times where we need the special teams to just ramp up the whole team by making a big play. We're all connected. And so at the beginning of the season, we got to stop people and give the offense continued chances to get in sync and get connected, and that's what we got to do.
Do you like Snoop Dogg?
I'm looking forward to seeing Snoop. I am.
Which songs would you like to hear Snoop Dogg? I know you'll be busy and working your craft, but you'll hear it. I know you'll find a way.
I really just want to hear him say, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yeah, that's what I need right there.
With the price of admission right there.
Yeah, that's worth it, man. We get a free ticket, so that's worth it, man. To get a win and see Snoop Dogg, I don't think you can ask for much else opening weekend.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
Appreciate it,
Yes,
man.
sir.
All right, congrats.
Thank you.